What was the issue what was in issue on that date?
Honorable Speaker, sir, they introduced an electronic voting.
Just a minute. What was the agenda? What was the subject matter under discussion?
Okay, the motion of the removal of the governor.
It was discussion about the removal of the governor, and eventually it got to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting process was adopted?
Electronic voting.
Electronic voting. Had it previously been used?
No.
Okay, and did you vote yourself?
No.
Could you tell the honorable senators and the honorable speaker why you did not vote?
Honorable Speaker, sir, there was introduction of an electronic voting, of which I was not conversant with.
Okay, so the only reason why you didn't vote was because you were not conversant?
Yes.
Only that?
Yes, I was not conversant with the electronic voting, and I have never been trained.
You had not been trained?
Yes.
Okay, and was your vote, so what became of your vote? What kind of a vote was it?
Repeat the question. So,
in your standing orders, if somebody doesn't vote, what kind of a vote is it?
There is a roll call voting.
You wanted a roll call voting?
Yes, I wanted a roll call voting.
Okay, thank you. That's all the questions I had in evidence in chief.
Very few questions, Mr. Speaker, in cross-examination. Winnie, have you sworn any individual affidavit in these proceedings?
No.
That is all in cross-examination for this witness.
Thank you. I have no re-examination questions. I would request to call Kimngeno Kirui. Kimngeno Kirui, please. Could you tell the honorable senators your full names, please, and where you represent?
Jina langu ni Kimngeno Kirui, MCA, ama mwakilishi wote wa Tepesonic, eneo bunge la Bureti.
Na ungependa kutumia Kiswahili kama kutoa ushahidi yako?
Ndio.
Asante. Kwa hivyo umesema wewe ni MCA. Tarehe 15 mwezi wa 8 2025 ulikuwa wapi?
Nilikuwa kwa bunge.
Ulikuwa kwa bunge ya County Assembly ya Kericho?
Yes.
Na ni nini ilikuwa inajadiliwa siku hiyo?
Kulikuwa na motion ya kumtoa gavana wa Kericho.
Kulikuwa na motion ya impeachment. Yes. Na mwishowe mkaamua mtapiga kura?
No. Hapana.
Kulikuwa na uamuzi ya kupiga kura?
Kulikuwa na yes.
Iliamuliwa ya kwamba watu wapige kura?
Ndio.
Na kura aina gani ilikuwa mliamua? Speaker aliamua ikue kura aina gani?
Aliamua tupige na simu.
Ilikuwa inaitwaje exactly kwa standing orders?
Lafta nisomea. Sina.
Ilikuwa inaitwa electronic voting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, ilikuwa inaitwa. So swali langu la maana na sababu ya wewe kuwa hapa ni hebu eleza hii au waheshimiwa senators, wewe ulipiga kura?
Sikupiga.
Hukupiga?
Yes.
Na mbona hukupiga?
Sikupiga kwa sababu tuliambiwa tunapiga na simu na mimi sikuwa na simu. Nilikuwa nimewacha kwa gari. Na
sababu peke yake ni ya kwamba hukuwa na simu?
Yes, kwa sababu tuliambiwa tumetumiwa link.
Mliambiwa mmetumiwa link na ikawa hauna simu hukupiga?
Ndio.
Na wewe ulipata link?
Sikupata.
Hiyo baada ya wewe kukutana na simu yako ulipata link?
Sikupata.
Au kupata link kamwe. Na wewe ulikuwa na imani na hiyo system, hiyo electronic voting, eh?
Hapana. Sikuwa na imani.
Ukuwa na imani na nini?
Kwa sababu hatukuwa tume.
What was it that you had no faith in? Au kukuwa na imani na nini?
Juu before kabla tujapiga tulikuwa tumesuspect ya kwamba kuna venye wamefanyia hiyo machine.
Okay, utaulizwa maswali na wenzangu. That's all in evidence in chief, Mr. Speaker.
Counsel for the County Assembly.
single one. Mheshimiwa Ng'eno, ningependa utazame affidavit yako. Unaiona?
Yes.
Nataka wakili wako akuonyeshe paragraph 9. Hebu soma 9.1.
Implemented electronic voting was adopted by acceptability. The respondent this was even after over 18 members had observed the use of the electronic voting. Majority by regulated speaker avoided the.
I asked him to read by himself.
Ningeomba wakili wa County Assembly tafadhali msomee mwenyewe.
You know, there's a reason why that question has been posed like that. So I want to have the effect of that because the next question.
You know the foreign graph is not in Swahili.
That's correct.
And that is why he's using Swahili, not English.
Mr. May I then put
So
the question?
To be fair to him, labda umsomee ama ujaribu wakili wake amsomee ndio aweze pia kupata haki.
That's okay. Mheshimiwa Kipngeno Kirui. My apologies. We are looking at the governor's.
Where the document you are referring to.
Yes, we are looking at the governor's documents, volume number 1, starting at page 132, but I'm now directing the witness to page 133. Mheshimiwa Kipngeno Kirui, kuna certificate, cheti cha translation, yule ambaye alitranslate affidavit kwako kwa Kiswahili ili ukaielewa ndio kaweka saini yako? Umeiona mahali popote?
Sijaona.
Lugha ambayo hii affidavit imeandikwa ni lugha ambayo wewe hauielewi. Ukweli ama sio ukweli? Lugha ambayo imetumika kwa hii affidavit ni lugha ambayo uko na ugumu nayo. Sio lugha yako, sio lugha ambayo unaelewa. Si ndio ukweli? Ongea kwa sauti kwa microphone.
Kweli.
Ni ukweli, si ndio? Mwenye aliyekuandikia haku translate kwa lugha ambayo unaelewa na kuweka certificate yake. Si ni ukweli? Umeona certificate yake?
Ile swali ulikuwa umemuuliza sio hiyo, saa hii unampeleka.
My apologies.
Unamuomba asome kifungu fulani. Lakini umebadilisha tena unamuuliza swali tofauti.
I abandoned that question and I've asked a different question, Mr. Speaker, and he's answering. An issue arose as to whether he could read, so I abandoned it. I'm now asking a different set of questions. Aliyekusaidia kusua hii affidavit kwa lugha ambayo unaelewa hajaweka certificate kuonyesha kwamba alitranslate hii lugha. Si ni ukweli? Tafadhali jibu swali langu.
Kweli.
Nashukuru. That's the end of my cross-examination.
Just one question in re-examination,
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, sir.
Go ahead.
Bwana Kirui, ushahidi wako hapa kwa hii Senate ni nini?
Ushahidi wangu kwa Senate, mimi sikupiga kura.
Okay, na ya pili, ulikuwa na jambo lolote juu ya electronic voting?
Sorry, Mr. Speaker, the purpose of re-examination is to clarify matters that arose in cross-examination. None of these issues arose in cross-examination.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the question that was put to the witness is whether he understood what his affidavit was saying. And the bottom line, what I'm asking him to clarify is why he's here and what was the whole purpose of his testimony.
But
Whichever
you
language.
did ask that question. When he was giving his evidence, you asked the
It's
same
okay,
question.
Mr. Speaker, so I can leave that issue there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next witness.
Irene Chebet Langat. Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please?
My name is Irene Chebet Langat,
And you are an MCA,
nominated MCA.
nominated MCA, Kericho County.
Yes.
Now, you signed the joint affidavit with the other MCAs, isn't it?
I did.
How many were you?
18 in number.
You were 18 in number.
Yes.
And what was the main issue you are making in that affidavit?
We were contesting the fact that we never voted in that assembly on
You are
15th.
Okay. And the voting was on 15th of August 2025, isn't it?
Yes.
What was the issue under discussion on that day?
Impeachment. It
It
was
was
a
the
motion.
impeachment, yes.
Impeachment of His Excellency
Okay.
the Governor.
Okay. And could you tell the honorable senators why didn't you vote?
I didn't want to partake an exercise that was going to be shambolic.
And why were you fearing it would be shambolic?
Because in a few minutes to voting,
Yes.
that is when we were told of the electronic voting, something that we never used before.
So there was a late introduction of electronic voting which you did not.
Yes.
And so what exactly was your problem? Is it the newness or was there another reason?
We had rumors before this particular day of impeachment, that is
Yeah.
15th. In fact, these people were going to rig the election.
So you were
And
fearing that they would be
the
rigging?
voting.
Yes, they would be rigging of the votes.
Yes.
That's all for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable senators.
Council representing the County Assembly.
Very few questions. Irene, do you have your individual affidavit for the Senate?
We did a joint.
No, I'm asking about your individual, a singular affidavit on your own name.
No.
Thank you. You're saying you never knew before that there was going to be electronic voting.
Yes.
When did you first know that there was going to be electronic voting?
There were those rumors running around our corridors, that is in the assembly. We also, a few minutes to voting.
A few minutes to voting.
Yes.
Okay. Do your standing orders provide for electronic voting?
Yes.
These standing orders were passed by, among other MCAs, you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, sir, no re-examination. I request to call Honorable Bafina Serem. Bafina Serem. Could you tell the honorable senators and Mr. Speaker your full names, please?
Thank you, Council. My name is Bavina Chepkirui Serem, a nominated member of County Assembly, representing the great people of, representing the great women of Kericho County.
Okay, you represent only women, eh? Now, you signed a joint affidavit with others, isn't it?
Yes.
How many others?
17 others.
So that you came total of 18, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What was the main issue you are making in that affidavit?
It was a complaint that the main issue
Yes.
about. Sorry?
So in the affidavit, what was the main issue you are complaining about? What was it you are raising?
It was about the voting issue that
Okay,
emerged at
you
the
were
Kericho Assembly.
raising issues about voting.
Yeah.
Is this the voting had been done on which date?
On 15th.
15th of August.
Yeah.
And it related to what motion?
The impeachment of the Kericho Governor, Dr. Erick Mutai.
Okay. And what kind of voting was adopted?
Electronic voting.
And did you vote?
No.
You did not vote.
Yes.
Your testimony in this assembly is that you did not vote.
Yeah.
And why didn't you vote?
First of all, we were surprised that that day, that when Speaker announced that we were going to use electronic voting, we were not prepared because we've never used the system in our county assembly for voting. So we were not comfortable with voting electronically. So we raised a question, an issue with the Speaker, and we were requesting to vote manually through roll call.
So you preferred roll call as opposed to electronic voting, and one of the reasons is because it was just newly introduced.
Yes.
And is there another reason why you did not vote, other than the newness of the system?
Yeah, the other reason
Yes.
is that we did not trust the system.
Yes.
Because we heard the previous night that the system has been introduced, and there were information circulating in the social media that some of the members, even most of our members, were posting from the other side who were supporting the impeachment, were posting that they already have 33 votes supporting the impeachment. So we could not trust the system.
So you didn't trust the system because even long before the voting point, the time of voting, there were already information that the impeachment motion has been supported by the other.
Yes, another issue, Council, at a personal level, I could not trust the system because some 2 minutes into the tabling of the notice of motion to impeach the governor, the Speaker, out of the blue, communicated that our seats will be declared vacant. 6 MCAs were going to, their seats were going to be declared vacant based on the reasons that we've missed sessions. Yet, at a personal level, I know that I've never missed sessions, and it's about the system.
Okay. So you, apart from not trusting the system based on the social media communications, including the members supporting the motion, saying that 3 support the motion, there was also an attempt to remove you as an MCA.
Yeah, just 2 minutes into the tabling of the impeachment motion. I don't know the motive of the Speaker because it was out of the blue.
And what was the reason why the Speaker wanted to remove you?
I just suspect that maybe he
what did he say was the reason why he wanted to remove you?
That I've missed sessions at the county assembly.
And had you missed the sessions?
No.
You had not missed?
Actually, he said 8 consecutive sessions,
Yes.
which was a lie.
Which was not true.
Yeah.
And how did you then survive that intention?
Through a court order.
So you went to court to challenge the decision to remove you as MCS, got and managed to be back in the assembly and to participate in this impeachment motion.
Yeah.
That's all the questions I have for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Council, proceed to close examination.
Thank you again. Very few questions. Bavina, do you have any individual affidavit of yours before the Senate?
No, we did a joint affidavit.
In that joint affidavit, have you attached these so-called social media posts that you are referring to?
No.
You have not. That's all in cross-examination.
Next.
That is all. No re-examination, Mheshimiwa. I request to call Dominic Mutai, Honorable Dominic Mutai. Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please?
I'm Dominic Mutai, MCA from Kabianga Ward.
You represent Kabianga Ward in Kericho?
Yes.
Were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes, I was present.
What was the issue being discussed on that day?
The motion on impeachment of Governor Dr. Erick Mutai.
It was a motion to impeach the governor.
Yes.
And it got to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting system was adopted?
The speaker ruled that the electronic voting was to be used.
Okay, and after you had decided that electronic voting would be used, were you okay with that idea?
We were not okay because that was the first time it was introduced, some few minutes to voting.
Okay. And so what did you prefer?
We preferred a roll call.
You
which
prefer
is,
that one?
yes.
And did you express your wishes for a roll call?
Yes, we stood for division,
Yes.
which it was not granted.
It was denied. And did you vote?
No, I didn't.
And does the standing order say what happens to a vote which has not been cast?
Yes, it is said abstain.
So if you have not cast your vote, it's supposed to be reflected as abstain.
Yes, yes.
When you saw the results that were posted by the county assembly on the voting, does your vote of abstain, is it featured?
It is not featured anywhere?
It's not featured. And so apart from the fact that the system was new, was there another reason why you didn't participate in the electronic voting?
Yes, we were, prior to that there was a lot of suspiciousness, and we know we are from that assembly, and we know the issue of integrity of the system, which can be manipulated.
So you feared that the system would be manipulated?
Yes, yes, yes.
And that's the reason why you didn't vote?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You'll be asked a few questions by my colleagues.
Mr. Dominic, very few questions for you. Yes. It is your case that this is the first time this system was being used in the assembly?
Yes.
But you already knew it had been manipulated?
We didn't know that it has been manipulated.
You didn't know that it had been manipulated?
Yes.
Let me get that right, just for clarification. You didn't know it had been manipulated?
Yes.
I want to show you a copy of the Hansard. You are in the assembly when the governor and his advocates made submissions to that assembly.
Yes.
You remember the governor's advocate in the assembly saying your vote had already been manipulated?
Yes, I remember saying.
Thank you so much.
He said so.
This was well before the vote was taken.
Yes.
Now you have seen the results of the vote. You finally are aware of the results of the vote.
Yes, I know later.
Are you later? Yes, later you know
later,
the results
yes,
of the
yes,
vote.
Yes.
They show that you didn't vote.
Before that, can I explain?
No, you can't explain.
Speaker?
Those results show that you didn't vote.
I don't want to explain.
Don't explain, state to me. Those results you have seen later show you, Dominic, didn't vote.
Yes.
The allegation by the counsel for the governor in the assembly that your vote had manipulated was therefore false.
Counsel.
No. That allegation, was it true or false?
Mr. Speaker.
Was that allegation true or false?
I was the one who was in that assembly, and I know why.
Now you are in the Senate, and you must answer my question.
If I can allow, I can
answer
explain.
the questions as you are asked. It's just a yes or no.
Yes. Was that allegation in fact true or false?
It is true.
It is true. That's enough. Thank you. But the results show you didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
In fact, you didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
Thank you so much. That's all.
As counsel representing the
Yes, just one
governor,
question.
the examination.
You said there was an issue of, did you know or you didn't know that there would be a likelihood of manipulation of the votes?
Prior to that, we were our colleague said my name was already one of those who was supposed to be voted in courts.
Yes.
And then I requested the speaker to allow me, when I was submitting at that assembly, that is how I wanted to explain. I said my vote should be respected. And whoever wanted to vote to me, I said my vote should be respected. That is what I wanted
So
to explain.
out of your concern that there is a likelihood of intention to manipulate your vote, you anticipated it by making comments on the floor.
Yes, I said in
And that's captured in the answer, isn't it?
It is captured in the answer that I said so.
Okay. I would like to leave questions there. Mheshimiwa, thank you very much. I would like to call Honorable Omolo.
Let us have the next witness.
Honorable Omolo. Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please?
My name is Honorable Opile Noel Omolo.
Describe yourself.
I am nominated MCA representing the minority in the Kericho County.
You are representing the minority in the Kericho County.
Yes.
Were you in the assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes.
What was being discussed on that day?
The impeachment motion, the motion to impeach the governor.
The discussion was on the impeachment of the governor. And the discussion went on up to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting process was adopted?
Electronic.
And were you agreeable to the electronic voting?
No.
What did you prefer?
Roll call.
You preferred roll call voting?
Yes.
Okay. And did you make known your wishes that you'd prefer roll call voting?
Yes.
Okay. Did you eventually vote at all?
No, I did not.
You
I
did
abstained.
not vote?
Yes.
Okay. And does the standing orders provide for a case where somebody doesn't vote?
It does.
What does it say?
It says that if there's a if there's a division,
Yes.
supported by 5 people, then the speaker can opt for the option of roll call.
Okay, you didn't answer my question, but that's still okay. So you're saying that where you are disagreeing with the voting system and you are more than 5 people, you should have been allowed to go for roll call, isn't it?
Yes.
How many were you supporting the option of roll call?
18 of us.
You are 18. Why didn't you vote, Raila?
We had a prior knowledge that the system already was not transparent.
You feared that the system was not transparent?
Yes.
And that's why you didn't vote?
Yes.
Now, when you don't vote, how is your vote supposed to be captured? Is it a yes, no, or what?
If I don't vote, it should be abstained.
It should be abstained. Yes. When the report was brought back about the number of votes, is your vote of abstained reflected?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. That's all for this witness in evidence in chief, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Council for the County Assembly.
Noela, in 30 seconds, you have not sworn any individual affidavit of yours before the Senate.
Yes, I've not.
Sorry?
I've not.
Thank you so much. That's all in cross-examination.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. You can retire. I request
Next
to call
witness.
Honorable Vincent Kirui. Please tell the honorable senators and the speaker your full names, please.
My name is Vincent Kirui.
And could you just describe yourself, please?
Member of County Assembly representing Litein Ward.
You are MCA for Litein Ward.
Yes.
Were you in the County Assembly? You signed the joint affidavit with the others?
Yes.
How many in total were you?
You were 18.
You were 18. And what was the main issue you are saying in that affidavit?
They had said we were our main aim was.
Yes. What was your main complaint? Mulikuwa muna complain juu ya nini?
Impeachment of our Governor Mutai.
Okay. Now, so were you in the assembly on the 15th of August?
Yes.
What was the issue being discussed on that 15th of August?
The impeachment of our
It
governor.
was the discussion on the impeachment of the governor. And you debated it, eventually came to voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting was adopted?
Electronic.
Electronic voting. And were you agreeable to the electronic voting?
No.
What did you prefer?
We prefer to be counted.
You preferred to be counted, huh?
Yes.
What is it called? Roll call.
Roll call.
Okay. So was it you alone who wanted roll call?
No, we were 18 of us.
18 of you wanted a roll call. And did you tell the speaker that you wanted to use roll call?
Yes.
And did he accept?
No.
Okay. Did you vote?
I never voted.
You did not vote. Does your standing orders provide for what happens to a vote that has not been cast?
It's reversed as abstain.
It is supposed to be reflected as abstain. When you saw the results brought to this Senate by the County Assembly saying that the 3 people voted in support of impeachment, does it reflect your vote of abstain as a consequence of not voting?
Yes.
Huh? Is your vote captured in that data?
No.
No, it's not captured. That's all for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir, in evidence in chief.
Again, in 30 seconds, Honorable Vincent, you have not sworn any individual affidavit before the Senate, have you?
Yes.
Have you sworn it?
No.
No. Did you log into the system to vote?
No.
Did you seek assistance from the technical staff and you are denied?
No.
Did you press the abstain button?
No.
Thank you so much. That's all.
Next witness.
Gilbert Ngetich, please. Honorable Gilbert Ngetich. Could you tell the honorable members your full names, please?
I'm Honorable Gilbert Kibrop Ngetich.
Describe yourself.
I'm an MCA representing Kudbibo from Kishara Ward.
Kisharwa.
Elected member.
In Kericho County.
In Kericho County.
Okay. Were you in the County Assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes, I was.
And what was being dealt with on that date?
It was an impeachment motion, main motion to be precise,
Yeah.
from Honorable Rogony on impeachment of His Excellency.
It was a motion to impeach the governor, moved
Yes.
by Honorable Rogony. And so it was discussed, eventually it was decided to go into voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting was adopted?
Electronic voting directed by the Speaker.
The Speaker decided that it be by electronic voting. Were you agreeable to the electronic voting?
We didn't.
You?
I didn't.
You did not. And did you express your wish, your objection?
I did.
You expressed your objection?
Yes.
Were you alone in that objection?
No, we were 18.
And what did you prefer?
We preferred the roll call voting.
You preferred roll call voting.
Yes.
Do you have a right to ask for roll call voting?
We have.
And for roll call voting to be adopted, what does it require?
It requires a division illustrated by 5 or more members.
So if 5 or more people ask for roll call, then it should be given by the Speaker?
Yes.
Did you ask for that?
We did.
How many people?
18 of us.
Was it granted?
It wasn't.
Okay. Now, so eventually they started the process of voting electronically. Did you vote yourself, Mheshimiwa?
I abstained.
You abstained. How did you abstain exactly? Did you press a button of abstain, or what do you mean?
There were nowhere to be pressed.
There was nothing to be pressed. Yes. So what do you mean by telling the senators and the Speaker you abstained?
We illustrated by standing up.
Speak for yourself.
I illustrated by standing up to illustrate that I was not satisfied with electronic voting.
And so why do you think your vote should have been abstain?
Pardon?
Why are you saying your vote is an abstain yet you didn't press anything?
Okay, by standing alone, it was supposed to be automatically registered to be an abstainer.
So as far as you are concerned, the fact that you didn't vote should have been marked as abstain.
Yes.
Is your vote of abstain captured in the total number of votes reflected by the count?
It was not captured.
Okay, you will be asked a couple of questions by my colleagues for the assembly.
Gilbert, again in 30 seconds, very few questions. Do you have an individual affidavit that you have sworn before the Senate?
I don't.
You don't. Did you log into the system, this electronic voting system that was provided?
I didn't.
You did not log into it. Do you know it in fact provided for an electronic button for abstain?
I was not.
Do you know that fact, that had you logged in, you'd have seen that abstain?
I didn't know.
Did anyone stop you from logging in?
No one.
Did you seek assistance from the technical staff to log in and denied you the chance?
I was to be trained, not to be
Did you seek assistance from the staff who were assigned?
I didn't.
You did not. Thank you so much. That's all in cross-examination.
Counsel for the governor.
Just one question, Mheshimiwa. Did you need to ask for assistance?
No need.
What would have happened before that?
We were supposed to be trained prior to the use of the gadget.
You needed to be trained, not to be helped, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that's all for this witness.
Next
you very much,
witness.
Mheshimiwa. The next witness is Francis Terrell, please. Please tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please.
Thank you so much. My name is Francis Kiplanga Terer, member of the County Assembly of Kericho, representing the great people of Jebo in Wat.
Okay. And were you in the County Assembly on the 15th of August?
Yes, I was there.
And what was being discussed on that day?
The tabling of the motion of impeachment of the governor of Kericho, Dr. Erick Mutai.
It was discussion of the impeachment of the governor.
Yes.
And the impeachment proceedings went on?
It went on.
And it got to the point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
And when it got to the point of voting, what kind of voting was decided on by the Speaker?
Electronic voting system.
It was electronic voting. Were you agreeable with the electronic voting?
No, I wasn't.
And did you make known your wishes that you are opposed to it?
Yeah, we were opposed to it, especially the 18 members of us who stood up.
Were you opposed yourself?
Yes.
And were there people supporting your objection to that?
Yes.
Use? How many were you?
18 in number.
And if you have an objection, what should happen to the electronic voting? What did you prefer? Let's start by saying, what did you prefer?
Repeat the question.
So you didn't want electronic voting?
Yeah, we didn't want the electronic voting.
What voting could you have preferred?
We wanted the roll call voting system.
You wanted roll call. And did you let the Speaker know that?
Yes.
How many people wanted roll call?
18 members of the County Assembly.
Okay. Now, did you vote?
I didn't vote.
At all, at all?
At all.
Why didn't you vote?
Because I had no hope in the electronic voting system.
You had no faith in the electronic voting system?
Yes.
Okay. And does the standing order provide for a situation where somebody has not voted?
Yes.
What is it supposed to be counted as?
Abstain.
It's supposed to be counted as abstain.
Yes.
When the results were brought by the County Assembly, does it reflect your vote of abstain?
Oh, it didn't capture my vote as abstained.
Your abstained vote was not captured?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. You'll be asked a few questions by my colleagues.
Thank you.
Yes, Council.
Francis Terer.
Yes, sir.
Have you sworn any individual affidavit before this House?
No.
You know your standing orders provide for electronic voting?
Yes.
You are in the assembly that approved that system of voting?
Yes.
The method of voting the Speaker used was known to your standing orders?
It was known.
Thank you so much. That's all in cross-examination.
No re-examination, Mr. Speaker.
Next
Sir, I request to call Honorable Anita Chebet. Please tell the honorable senators and the Speaker your full names, please.
My name is Anita Cheronomi Bay, representing elected member, representing the people of Chema Southward in Bureti constituency, Kericho County.
Thank you very much. Were you in the County Assembly on the 15th of August?
Yes, Senior Council.
What was the issue being discussed on that day?
The day was a day for us to table the motion on the impeachment of Dr. Erick Mutai.
So it was the day to discuss the issue of the impeachment of the governor.
Yes.
And then debate went on, isn't it?
Pardon?
It was discussed.
Yes, the discussion started at around 10.
It's okay. So it was discussed. Eventually it came to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
And was there any decision as to what form of voting was to be done?
The decision came in at the very end.
Yes.
The decision that came up was a new way of voting.
Yes.
That as a house, as an assembly, we had not used an electronic voting before.
So it was said to be electronic voting?
Yes.
Was that, had you ever used that electronic voting system?
No.
That was the first time?
That was the first time.
Okay. Did you know that you were going to use electronic voting before you came on that day?
No, apart from the rumors that were on the social media, we had not received an official communication from the Speaker that we were going to use an electronic voting system. There were no official communication to us.
So the only thing you were, there was comments circulating in social media that electronic voting would be used?
Yes, and also some members, some staff were good enough to inform us that the IT staff were good enough to tell us that be prepared, there is a new system that we've been called tonight to work on that you might be using tomorrow.
Sorry, that they had been called?
Yes.
Called, when were they called?
A night to the day of 15th.
So they had been told, please come and prepare the...
Yes.
Who called them and who asked them to prepare for electronic voting?
The Speaker called them.
The Speaker is the one who said, come and set up an electronic
Yes.
voting system. Okay, so the voting started, isn't it?
Yes.
Did you have any objection to the electronic voting?
Yes, we had an objection.
What were your reasons?
Our reasons were we are not aware of this system and we don't trust the electronic system. And as a team that were against it, we stood for division to request the speaker to allow all of us to be counted under the roll call option instead of a new gadget that we were not aware of.
So let me just paraphrase what you're saying. You said you had an objection, and the objection was based on the fact that it was new and you didn't trust it.
Yes, and we had not been taken through a pilot test of the system. Some of us, we are technically savvy, we are well with the system. If only we knew what that system was, if only there was a pilot test a day to, for us to be sure that our votes will be in safe hands with the system. Yes, we would have agreed to it, but we said no, since it was a new thing.
So it is your testimony to this Senate that you really have no objection to electronic voting. You only wanted the integrity of it to be properly in place.
Yes.
Okay. And you said it was being piloted that in the impeachment motion.
Yes, it was a pilot because I was reading through, allow me to add this, because I was reading through my messages with the our IT staff a night that night, and I was asking, even the same day, I was texting him and asking him, we've heard of electronic system, what are you guys going to do? And the message he gave me was, once you decide on the electronic voting system, then we will let you know how to work on it.
Okay.
That was at around 1 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
And did you have an option other than electronic voting?
Yes, we had an option of roll calling.
Roll call?
Yes.
And how would roll call work?
Roll call, the way roll call work is, of course, we will have
No, sorry, that's not what I'm asking. So the speaker had said we use electronic voting.
He insisted after we requested for...
Is there an option for you to ask the speaker to change that position? Can the MCAs ask that you depart from the use of electronic voting to roll call?
Looking at our standing orders, yes, we have an option.
What does it require for the speaker to accept a roll call?
So if we go for division and 5 of the members stood and request for that option, the speaker would rule that we go for a roll calling.
So if there are 5 people insisting on a roll call, then the roll call should be done by the speaker?
Yes, as per the standing orders.
As per the standing orders. Does the speaker have a choice if there are 5 people supporting the motion?
He had no choice, but he decided to rule anyway.
No, I'm saying, ordinarily, as per the standing orders, does it provide for the speaker to choose whether or not to do roll call if there are 5 people supporting it?
No, it's saying shall, so I don't think there's an option.
Lastly, did you vote?
I didn't vote.
Does your standing orders provide for what happens when you don't vote?
Yes, I expected, because I abstained, and I expected the system to count those who abstained from not voting.
And that includes you?
And that includes my vote.
Is your vote reflected in the votes that have
Looking at that system, it's only showing those who voted.
Looking at the results that were brought to this Senate, does your abstain vote, is your abstain vote reflected?
No, it's saying 0.
Okay, you'll be asked a few questions, Madam Mheshimiwa.
Yes, Council. Through the close examination.
Thank you. Just in 1 minute. Anita, have you sworn an individual affidavit before the Senate?
No.
You have told this Senate that you expected the system to register your abstinence, your abstained vote. True?
Yes.
Which system?
The electronic voting system.
Did you log into it?
We didn't have
Did you, Anita, log into it?
But log in where?
My apologies. Anita, did you log into the system?
We didn't have a system to log in.
Did you log into the link that was given to you?
I didn't have an option of logging in.
Mr. Speaker, may I have my question answered? I have 1 minute to finish this witness.
Yes, witness, just answer the question.
Did you log into the system?
I didn't have a system to log in.
I'm asking whether, in fact, you logged into it, whatever the circumstances.
But where?
Mr. Speaker, may I have my question answered? This is now becoming disturbing.
Witness, once again, you are now bordering to becoming a hostile witness.
Take that as a warning.
The question the way you asked, just yes or no. Don't ask the council questions.
Anita, did you, in fact, log into the system?
No.
Did you press the abstain button?
didn't have a button to press.
Did you press an abstain button?
No.
Nevertheless, you expected that system to register your abstained vote.
But which system?
Nevertheless, you expected that system to register your abstained vote.
But which system?
Mr. Speaker, may I once again have my question answered, whether that was expectation?
Madam Witness, can you answer those questions looking at me? Maybe when you look at him, you are becoming a bit... look at this side and answer the questions.
Thank you. Notwithstanding that you didn't press the abstained button, you nevertheless expected the system to register your abstained vote. Is that a correct position?
Come up again.
Notwithstanding that you didn't press the abstain option in the system, you expected to register your abstain vote.
I didn't have a gadget to press the abstain button.
Did you have your phone in the chamber?
I had my phone until 1 p.m. when my phone went off power.
Did you have your phone in the chamber?
It was somewhere, but without
Did you have
power.
your phone in the chamber?
I think so.
Did you, in fact, have your phone in the chamber, Anita?
I had my phone until it went off and I took it off.
So you had your phone in the chamber?
For about 3 hours.
So, in fact, you had your phone in the chamber, as a matter of fact?
For about 3 hours.
What's the answer to that question, Mr. Speaker, on whether, in fact, she had my phone? I can't get the answer to that question. And I think the witness is now bordering on rudeness now, not just being hostile. I've been very polite to all witnesses in this assembly because it's my professional duty to be. But they have no corresponding right to be rude to me. I'm a professional discharging my professional duty. I deserve respect. She is disrespectful.
Council, you know you have no mandate to judge. It's me, that's my work. So
yes.
Mine is only to request her to answer your questions. Don't make the judgment. That is the work of the chair.
Yes,
I've been pleading with her to answer your questions directly.
Yes, I was making a submission, inviting you to make that a judgment, Mr. Speaker.
You are provoking me to do that.
My apologies.
Or inciting me to say what you want.
No, Mr. Speaker. I was making a submission so that you then...
So, witness, Madam Anita, honorable member, just answer those questions as fast as possible because I can see the council is constrained by time.
Mr. Speaker, sir, am I allowed to just say no answer?
Yes, no, yes.
Okay.
Did you, in fact, have your phone in the chamber?
No answer.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know what to do now, but I will beseech you to intervene now more coercively. May I request my time be paused in the circumstances because I have no contribution to what she's doing.
Witness, what is the problem? Council representing the governor. Can you stand down the witness if she is not ready to respond and call another witness?
May I proceed, Mr. Speaker?
Proceed.
Madam Anita, do you in fact have your phone in the chamber?
Yes.
Do you remember you contributed to this impeachment motion?
I said yes for 3 hours.
Do you remember you contributed to this impeachment motion in the chamber?
Yes, for 3 hours.
Do you remember you read your contribution from your phone and that became an issue in the course of the debate?
Yes, for 3 hours.
In your affidavit before this Senate, have you disclosed these conversations you had with the IT staff on the eve of the vote?
No.
The inclusion of electronic voting in your standing orders happened in October last year. True or not true?
Come up again.
The amendment to the standing orders to introduce electronic voting happened in October 2024. True or not true?
True.
Have you had a motion requiring a division in that assembly since then, before this one, before this impeachment one?
We have not done anything that required us to vote since the time that the standing orders were changed.
Thank you. So this is the first time a motion requiring a division arose since the amendment to the standing orders. True or not true?
Not true.
which other motion requiring a division has ever arisen since October last year when you made the amendments?
There was a removal of our Deputy Speaker, Dr. Erick, at some point after the standing orders were changed, and we expected the electronic voting system to be used then.
Give us the month when you removed the Deputy Speaker.
Around November, but we can check. I'm not
So you're not sure
dates.
of the month?
I'm not sure of the dates, but it was after the standing orders had been changed.
Are you sure of the date and the month?
I can consult.
I've asked whether you are sure so that we put it on the record.
November.
You're sure of that month?
Yes.
And that's all in my cross-examination of this witness.
Council, are you doing the examination?
Yes, just briefly. You said you've had an opportunity to use division for purposes of a motion for the removal of the Deputy Speaker?
Yes.
And that happened after the amendment of...
It was after the amendment.
And that was in November 2024?
Yes.
Okay. Did you use electronic voting then?
No.
Okay. Now, you've been asked why you expected your vote to be captured as an abstain, yet you had not voted. You remember being asked that question?
Yes.
I want you to read standing order number 77-8.
778, any member present in the assembly but who shall not have voted at the expiry of 5 minutes or after the announcing of the results, whichever is earlier, shall forfeit the right to vote and shall be deemed to have abstained from voting.
And so based on that standing order, were you entitled to have your vote counted as abstain?
Yes, Council.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Anita. I'm requesting for
Next
Mheshimiwa
witness.
Gabriela. Mheshimiwa, if you could tell the honorable senators and the honorable speaker your full names and who you represent.
I'm Chepngeno Gabriela Langat, nominated member of Kericho County Assembly.
Okay. Were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes, I was.
What was being discussed then?
The motion on the impeachment of Kericho County Governor, Dr. Erick Mutai.
And could you confirm that the motion was moved, discussion was held?
Yes, it was moved and discussion held.
And eventually it came to voting?
Yes, Senior.
What kind of voting was adopted?
The electronic voting system was adopted.
Okay, and were you agreeable to the electronic voting system?
No, Senior.
What was your objection? Please address the speaker, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, our approach, we wanted a normal roll call voting or the head count.
You wanted either a head count or roll call?
Yes, Senior Counsel.
How many were you?
We were 18 in number.
18 people preferred roll call?
Yes.
Okay. And did the speaker grant your wishes?
No, he denied us the wishes.
Okay. Now, did you, now that he had refused roll call and the only system available, the only system to be used is electronic voting, did you vote?
No, I did not.
You did not vote at all?
Yes, I did not vote.
Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker the reason why you didn't vote?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir, I refused to vote because I did not trust the integrity of the system. Prior to the voting, the TV screens were installed in the Kericho County Assembly in the night. A very rare activities. They were installed in the night, and also the system, I informed the speaker that we've never been trained about this system, and that was the main reason. I never trusted the credibility of the results and also the voting system itself in nature.
So your problems were, one, it had been rushed.
Yes.
2, you didn't trust it.
Yes.
And 3 is that you had not been trained.
Yes.
And it remains your position even in this honorable Senate that it shouldn't have been used in the face of all those 3 issues.
Yes, Senior Counsel.
Okay. I've requested you to address your answers to the speaker, please. Now,
sorry.
Prior to the, so you said there was the rush, the integrity. Before that, did you have any concerns about this oncoming impeachment motion?
Yes, I had concerns.
What were the concerns?
Mr. Speaker, sir, my first concern, 2 minutes to the tabling of the notice of motion of impeachment, the Speaker declared our names, six names, that are 4 women and 1 elected member of the Kericho County Assembly, and also 1 male nominated. He declared our names that our seats were going to be declared vacant. On that 2 minutes before the notice of the motion, Mr. Speaker, by my own reasoning, I saw that this was by design or maybe a sinister move by the Speaker to either intimidate us or maybe deny the number. Because if he would have declared our names that our offices are vacant, the number would have reduced to 41. And therefore, the 2/3 threshold would have been low, and maybe they would have gotten that. Mr. Speaker, another reason is that all through before the impeachment motion, after that communication was made, 1 chief whip of the Kericho County Assembly, 1 Honorable Aaron Rotich, called me and told me that, did you hear the communication from the Speaker? And I told him that yes. He told me, what's your point? What are you saying? I told him that I've never missed this 8 consecutive sittings that it is being alleged. And he told me that, what, do you have approved? I told the honorable member, yes. I've always attended the sittings of the Kericho County Assembly. It is my duty and responsibility. And Mr. Speaker, the member told me, we can get the call logs from the Safaricom. I'm ready to provide the evidence, Mr. Speaker. He told me that we can delete your biometric logins. And I was surprised, Mr. Speaker. That is the system that we are using. If that member alleged that my logins entry can be deleted, that system is not safe, Mr. Speaker. I'm here today as the Kericho County Assembly member.
The question that you asked was not that wrong. I think
I was explaining my, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker. Sorry.
So in the long explanation you've given, you've said
one thing, Senior, I would like to say that my suspicion began there, because if you delete my biometric, that means the system is not credible. Thank you.
So you were told directly by you said Chief Whip?
Yeah, the Chief Whip, Aaron Rotich.
So the conversation with Chief Whip was, you have missed 8 sessions, so you'll be removed.
Yes.
However, then you said you have not missed them.
I have not missed at any point.
And then he said what?
He said that we'll delete and there'll be 8 consecutive sittings, and next week the Speaker is going to communicate to you that your office is vacant. So I'm here courtesy of a court order.
Okay, the Speaker said you don't answer too long.
Thank you.
So as a result of the fact that Chief Whip told you that we can adjust the data of the County Assembly the way we want, you became suspicious.
Yeah, I began suspecting some
manipulation. And so what did you do?
On that very day, yes, we stood up for a division.
No, I mean, so that you don't lose your speed, what did you do?
Oh, I went to the court,
yes,
and report the matter, and we were granted a court order.
To do what?
To stay in the Kericho County Assembly and not to appear before the Powers and Privileges Committee.
To stop you from being removed as an MCA.
Yes.
I would like you to read. If you could read for the Speaker the case number. What is the case number?
The case number is HCHRPET/E009 of 2025.
Honorable Senators and Mr. Speaker, sir, this is in volume 4A of the County Assembly's documents, 4A of the County Assembly's documents, page 45. And it is case number Kericho Law Courts E009 of 2025. And you say in that case, you were one of the 6 MCAs who went to court?
Yes.
And you got orders to remain as MCAs?
Yes.
And as we speak now, you're still in office.
Yes,
thanks
I'm
to
still
that
in
order.
the office, courtesy of a court order.
Lastly, your fault, when you did not vote, what kind of a vote was it? Is it supposed to be reflected in the tally?
Yes.
How is it supposed to be reflected?
If any member does not cast his or her vote, the vote is deemed to have abstained, but it's not captured in the assembly votes.
So your position is that your standing orders provides that if you don't cast your vote, it should be treated as abstain.
Yes.
And the votes brought to this Honorable Senate by the County Assembly, does it reflect your abstained vote?
It doesn't reflect.
Was there a crisis as to why it should use electronic voting rather than roll call?
There was no crisis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Sir, the witness can be cross-examined. You hold on for cross-examination.
Council of the County Assembly.
Sorry, Gabriel, I have a few questions for you because my time is restricted. You refer to a conversation you had with one of the whips regarding the notice for you to show cause why you should not be referred to the Powers and Privileges Committee. Is that the conversation you refer to? Is that
Pardon?
You refer to a conversation you had with a particular whip on the question of your failure to attend 8 consecutive sittings of the Assembly. Is that the one you're referring to?
Yes.
You consider that conversation to be crucial to this impeachment motion? Is that conversation important?
Yes.
You swore an affidavit in this impeachment motion.
Yes, I did.
Do you refer to that conversation in your affidavit?
No.
So that conversation was so important not to be included in your affidavit.
I included the...
I'm asking whether that conversation with Rotich was in your affidavit.
It contributes to the incredibility
I'm asking
of
whether
the system.
that conversation is in your affidavit, whether
It's
any
not.
paragraph in your
It's not.
affidavit. Thank you. These members of the County Assembly are subject to the disciplinary measures under the Powers and Privileges Act. True or not true?
True.
The Speaker's communication to you was to show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
True.
Did the Speaker tell you he was himself going to arbitrarily remove you from the Assembly?
When you miss 8 consecutive, that is done. But I never missed. It was a lie.
But the question whether you had missed or not was the subject to be determined by the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
The Powers and Privileges Committee is biased in the Kericho County Assembly.
Let me get the answer to my question kindly, Gabriela. I'm a fairly patient person, but with limits. Okay. Please confirm that the question whether or not you had missed was going to be a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
It was political, Senior Counsel.
Gabriela, please answer my question. The question whether or not you had missed the 8 sittings was a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
I don't know.
Did the notice and communication from the chair specify that issue?
No.
You're saying the communication from the chair didn't specify that issue?
We were to appear.
Did the communication from the chair specify that you show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee?
Yes, it did.
And that's what you are saying it did not?
It did.
Let me deal with a small question about the screens being installed in the Assembly on the eve of the impeachment motion. Those screens are like the ones we are seeing in this Senate. True or not true?
True.
You are aware that the trial, the evidence by the parties in the impeachment motion at the Assembly entailed playing of video evidence. Did you see that being played?
Yes, I saw it.
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
But should you install them in the night?
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
Pardon?
Was it possible to play video evidence in the Assembly without the screens?
No.
Was the Assembly administration under an obligation to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
Not in such a hurry, and also in the night.
I didn't ask you the manner. Did the Assembly administration have a duty to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
There were no evidences.
I don't understand your answer at all.
Maybe you can pardon your question once again.
I'm suggesting to you, and you may confirm if I'm wrong, that the assembly leadership had a duty to enable the parties to present their evidence fully. True or not true?
Yes, they had.
And part of facilitating them would entail giving them facilities to play video evidence. True or not true?
True.
And the facility is the screen. True or not true?
True.
And that's what you are complaining about, Gabriela, in good conscience.
Senior, I'm complaining about the timing of the installation of the machines. Who does that in the night?
So let me ask a direct question. What is the prescribed time for installing screens in Kericho County Assembly?
I'm not sure of the prescribed time.
And yet you are complaining about the time, Gabriela. Are you being an honest citizen?
No, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. The witness has confirmed being a dishonest witness. I rest.
Gabriela, Mheshimiwa,
yes,
are you a honest person or dishonest?
I'm a honest person.
So why were you saying you're dishonest?
The senior is putting me to a corner. Yes.
Okay. Now I want to ask you in re-examination, two serious questions. The first one is the issue of appearing before the Privileges Committee. It is true that a notice was sent to you to show cause why you should not be retired as an MCA for missing 8 consecutive sessions, isn't it?
Yes.
Who moved that motion?
The Speaker made a communication.
It is the Speaker who said, you, Gabriela, and 6 others will be removed.
Yes.
You appear for purposes of showing cause, isn't it?
Yes.
And if you appeared before that committee, who was going to chair it?
The Speaker.
He is the same person who was going to chair it. And who was going to determine your fate?
My fellow MCAs.
Okay. Now, the screens, what were they, did they play a role in the impeachment at all?
Yes.
The screens that were put up at night?
Yes.
What role did they play?
Playing of the video evidences.
Playing of the video evidences. But did it play another role other than playing the video?
Yes, it was the same screens that were used to air the votes.
It's the same screens that were used to start the votes from 6 votes?
Six votes.
Okay. That's all from me, Mr. Speaker, sir, and that is the end of this set of 14.
Okay, thank you, witness, for your confidence.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa.
Next witness. Yes, Boni Kalwale. Senator Boni.
Of those many witnesses he was having. But my attention is drawn, Mr. Speaker, and that is why I seek that you guide us.
Did he say that? Counsel?
Yes.
Are you through?
No, I have one more witness, although not in the set of MCS.
No, I'm saying in the set of these MCS.
Yes, proceed.
Yes. My attention, Mr. Speaker, is drawn to Volume 2 of the County Assembly's documents and Volume 1 of the Governor's documents. In both incidences, there is a witness by the name of Edna Chepkirui Tunoi, who has sworn to support the County Assembly's case. She has also sworn to support the Governor's case. I want to request, Chair, that we would like to hear this witness on how she's supporting both sides in the same case. To me, why I'm inquiring, Mr. Speaker, it looks like the counsel for the governor wants to deny us the opportunity to find out why this particular witness swore an affidavit that she didn't vote as an MCA, went on and swore an affidavit in support of the governors at the same time.
Counsel.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the last time we had the MCA earlier, we subsequently encountered an affidavit from the County Assembly saying she's their witness now. And so we just don't have her, Mr. Speaker, sir. The last person with her was the County Assembly. They probably can explain where she is.
That's okay. If the witness, if the council don't want to have the witness, we cannot force that. So, Senator Chalge.
Mr. Speaker, this matter has generated public interest. And when you look under Article 159 of the Constitution, and also looking at the outstanding orders on procedure of impeachment against the governor, it will be very important understanding order number one. But the way yesterday we directed an independent audit on the ICT, on the voting system, we directed as a house that the ICT authority do that report, and that report will be presented. It is in the interest of the senators and the public and the great people of Kericho who are following this matter, and even in the interest of County Assembly and the governor, for this witness to appear and tell us why did she swear an affidavit to support the County Assembly case and support the governor's case, so that we can make a determination. You know, we are the judges speak. So can you invoke Article 159 of the Constitution and possibility on the fair hearing Article 50, so that we can listen what Edna Tanui knows that some of us don't know, so that we can make an independent judgment. So I request, as per your ruling yesterday, that you directed the ICT authority to do an audit on the logins of the credentials of voting. Let Edna appear as an interest of the process of the Senate, Mr. Speaker, sir, with a lot of indulgence, of course.
Or someone. 2 more senators, and then I'll make that ruling. Yes, Senator Andy Okech. Bonnie, you prosecuted your issue, and I think I'm okay with what you said. Senator Andy Okech?
The dispatch.
And I'm not opening
you.
debate. It's you and Senator Mtata, then we close it.
Mr. Speaker, I think that the issue that Senator Boni has raised is a patent issue. And I think that in the event that you guide, Mr. Speaker, and I'm not preempting this, you guide that the witness might not appear before us, the documents that we have here are duly before us. And our determination is not only based on the narrative that you're being told there, but also in the strength of this evidence that we have been given in writing here, Mr. Speaker. So perhaps it would be important also to rule that if the witness doesn't appear before us, Mr. Speaker, do we then expunge the evidence in both cases? Because it's appearing on the County Assembly side and it's appearing on the governor's side. Because we need to be absolute in terms of looking at all those documents. So, Mr. Speaker, in the event that she's not appearing, also please guide us on how do we treat the evidence in both documents.
Senator Akio Mtata.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I don't think we are sitting here to conduct inquiries. We are here to listen to the parties and render a verdict. Let the parties appear before us the way they choose. Otherwise, we shall be overstepping our mandate.
You know, that is the reason why I wanted to give you last, because I know you have a lot of experience in the corridors. And what you have said is exactly what we should do as senators. We cannot call witnesses as the Senate. If any of the parties is not interested with that witness, then it's their business. You have some time to make such decisions when you will be making your decision later. So you cannot force witnesses. Sometimes even witnesses are provided and the team can decide even to drop 3 of them. Like it has happened before. This is not the first time that witness is not gone in this Senate. And you know, I've really followed 3 consecutive impeachments. So I have an authority. I'm almost an authority in this process. So let's make progress, honorable senators. I know you have not spoken for 2-3 days, but this is not the time to open debate on a simple matter that I've made determination. Now, Senators, I know you really feel like talking. So at this junction, I want to give you some time, maybe 20 minutes or so, if you have clarifications on the witnesses that we have processed. I made the ruling on your matter, Senator Boni Karwale. Both are the same thing. So kindly, Senators, who is interested to, yes, Senator Agnes Kavindu? How do you provide those witnesses, Sergeant at Arms? Because the members want clarifications from them.
Thank you, Chair. My clarification, I just want to know if this system has ever been used again.
Do you know the name of the witness that you want to direct the question to?
The MCs, it can come from the MCs, it can come from the lawyers, the MCs.
Only the MCs you can maybe seek clarification from.
Yes.
The witnesses who are just here.
Yes, that's the ones I want clarifications from. If this system has ever been used again after it was used for the impeachment. Siwaitwe. Tutauliza aji. Right?
Senator Chesang Alan. I don't know whether the witnesses are hearing us. Where are they? The witnesses, where are they? Can they stand there? Hmm? And also it will be very, very necessary if you know the name of the witness that you want clarification from. Mm. As usher them in, maybe these are few clarifications. No, that's only one thing. No. So let's have the next witness as we maybe have those others, Lindy. Let's guess the next witness. Counsel for the governor.
They are here, Mr. Speaker. So I don't know whether I call the next one or we deal with this ones first.
Honorable, I want to get from you senators. I've been approached by several senators that they have no clarifications on the MCs, the witnesses. Is that the mood of the House? Okay, fine. It's okay. If there is anything that we need from them, we shall be able to ask later, not now.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Okay. Next witness, please.
Well, I'm here.
Okay, proceed, clerk, and administer the oath to the witness.
In English. Yeah.
Sit kindly.
Yes. Okay. Like that? Okay. Can I go on? I, Job Okwonoguya, do solemnly swear that the evidence that I shall give before the Senate in respect to the matters before the Senate shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I will lay the basis for the witness testimony. The permission will proceed. Can you tell the Honorable Senate your full names?
My full name is Job Oguya. I am a project consultant at CyberHub Systems.
For the record of the Senate, the witness affidavit is at volume 5 of the governor's bundle. He is an IT expert, volume 5 of the governor's handle. What are your professional qualifications?
My professional qualifications, I'm a computer scientist, and I also hold a quality management audit certificate on ISO 9001:2015 for quality management systems.
At what level of qualifications do you have? Master's, bachelor's, or PhD?
Bachelor's.
Okay. How many years of experience do you have in the sector?
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years. Now, in relation to the proceedings before the Senate, you saw an affidavit. Is that correct?
That's very correct.
Do you have the affidavit before you?
Yes, I have the affidavit.
You saw it when is this affidavit dated?
This affidavit was dated on 27th of August on the year 2025.
Now, in the affidavit, you have said at paragraph 7, in the affidavit you have said at paragraph 7 that you did analyze extracts from a system audit logs which are contained in volume 4A of the county assembly documents. For the record of the Senate, do you have these extracts that you said you analyzed for purpose of preparing your report?
Yes.
What pages of the documents are these logs that you say you analyzed?
This start from the pages 38.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Pardon me, it starts from the pages 37.
From pages 30?
37.
Uh-huh.
Going on until, until the pages 44.
Okay. What other document did you use to analyze the report that you say you have prepared?
We used the ICT logs, which were provided in the document in terms of the users who are able to log in and the IP addresses which were available.
Okay, so quickly, how did you do this audit? Very quickly.
Very quickly, we did a cyber security audit in terms of looking at the system security level. We looked at it on high level in terms of the protocols and the security procedures which they have put, and we found out that there's a lot of breaches and there's a lot of loopholes which are available in that system.
Okay, with respect to the security audit, what specific loophole did you find out?
As per our report,
yes,
we found out various security issues, starting from which is...
Are you looking at your report, which page, so that the senators can follow you? Which page of your report are you talking about this security audit that you say you did?
Okay. If you look at your booklet, volume 5 booklets,
yes,
this is from page 29, where it's a comprehensive high-level cybersecurity audit report of the Kericho County Assembly system. So the items which we identified during the audit, mind you, this was just a routine pass-by audit. There was an absence of multi-factor authentication. I'll mention it.
What is multi-factor authentication? What is it in relation to the security of our system?
The multi-factor authentication is a security mechanism that gives you a second layer of security. In case somebody has your password, he's not able to log in. He'll need to have another device, maybe a personal phone, for him to now log into the system.
So you're saying this is a password protection system or something like that? Or
yes,
methodology?
Yes.
What other issue did you find out?
We found out also that where the servers are hosted, they are exposed in terms of, we know we can trace and we can find.
Okay, let's go methodically.
Yes.
This security audit summary is contained at which page, so that we are methodical of your report? Which page of your report?
We can move to page 2.
No, up there, I think the document is
page 32.
Yes. Yeah.
My apologies.
Okay.
Page 32.
Page 32.
Yes. So from page 32, I think I've already highlighted the multi-factor authentication.
Yeah, and the second issue?
The second issue, as we proceed, is on page 33, which is the lack of Cloudflare or dynamic naming system or proxy to protect your system from people knowing where it's located or where it's hosted. This is just to divert any threat attackers.
Okay. Why is this important?
This is important because without this, people will be able to attack your system and maybe remove some data from it.
Okay. And what other issue? Very quickly, so that we summarize your report.
There was a critical issue, which was exposure of the passwords in the browser. When a user inputs their username and password, which definitely the username and password was already shared without the requirement of security.
Yeah.
So if a username inputs their password, the username and password, we are able as a security personnel, you're able to get the password from the backend.
Okay, in this case, you looked at the logs, right? What was the password that what was the username that you said is unsecure and the password?
The username and password that was unsecure for that, just give me 10 seconds for that, please.
Okay, because of time and because that is an issue which is not contested, let's go to the next issue, the security challenge that you said you experienced in this audit, so that we save on time.
Come again?
What's the next vulnerability that you said you saw in the system from a security perspective?
Okay,
the next one.
This was more of an observation. We noticed that the system was hosted on a .co.ke domain. Just out of curiosity, you know this is a county assembly system, and most of these systems need to be hosted under a geo.ke system, geo.ke domain.
Okay, what is the difference? Senators want to know. You're saying a .co.ke and .go.ke. What is the difference?
The major difference is co.ke is a private commercial domain that is used by businesses, our companies or companies which are limited or what. And the geo.ke is a reserved domain system which I believe is with the ICT authority that authorizes you to use it. No one can come and apply.
Okay, okay. What other vulnerability did you notice as an expert?
A major vulnerability also was the password management policy.
What do you mean by password management policy? Just explain it briefly.
I can say this is a requirement. I saw that the Kericho County Assembly IT team say that they have an IT policy.
Yes.
And with this, you need to have a policy that dictates that your password needs to be secret, and also no one needs to know your password, and also you need to be able to change it after a certain duration.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
What you said that this domain was hosted. The domain hosting was done abroad. Where is this done abroad? Where is this contained in your report?
The domain, the domain hosting.
Yeah.
And the server hosting was in Germany. Yes, it's hosted in Germany. And the person who owns the domain is a company called Host Pinnacle Cloud Limited.
Host Pinnacle.
Yes.
Is it a public or private company?
This is a private company. Yes.
So in your analysis of this system in terms of risk, how did you rate the system?
In terms of security, I would believe the system is highly threatened.
It's highly threatened.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So I need you, there's a question which senators really want to know. And you can look at page volume 4A, where these logs, that is page 13, page 13, 14, 15, and up to 17 of volume 4A. What is this? From an expert perspective, what is contained at page 13, 14, to 15, up to 17? What is this?
This is a system log of the users who interacted with the system.
Of the users who interacted with the system?
Yes.
Okay. What are the key features of these logs that you can see from there? Because we really want to know whether it gives names. The key features of these logs that you can see.
I believe the key features that I can see are numbers, which must be representing something, most likely the username.
The username,
Yes, the username of the user.
Very quickly, what else do you see there?
We can also see the motion, that was the motion number.
The motion number.
And the actual choice.
And the actual choice,
Yes.
So the results can also be seen from this system, from this document,
Yes.
The results of the vote.
Yes.
Okay. Move quickly at page 29, because this is where we want to focus on as well. Explain to us what is there at between page 29 and up to page 32. What is this from an IT perspective?
Just scrutinizing.
That is volume 4A, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What are these?
Okay. Scrutinizing the document and the pages, I could see there's, from an IT perspective and network, on the network side,
yes,
because
yes,
IT
yes.
also is very wide.
Yeah,
There's an IP address,
yes,
on the far right, which also corresponds to the MCA's maybe user number or username. Yes, and as I can see, the IP addresses, some are different, some are same.
So some IP addresses are different, others are the same.
Yes.
So the question which these senators, the honorable senators, want to know from this document is why will the IP addresses be different for the same data? Why will it be different? That is important.
Please come again.
Yes, these IP addresses on this page, on these pages, some are the same, while others are different. That's from page, especially you go to page 31. If you look at page 31, then you have 41.139.237.129 appearing several times down there. It appears several times down there. So if, from your expertise, why is this the case?
This one is, if we observe this, we can see that those IPs, it seems that the MCAs voted from the same network.
Oh, they voted from the same network?
Yes,
huh?
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now, let me be picturesque here. I have this gadget, right?
Yes.
This is my phone or laptop, tablet, and I want to use it to vote. I want to use this, a link has been sent to my phone to vote. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then the link has been sent, I key in on that link, it goes into a system. Is that correct?
Very correct.
That is correct, eh?
Yes.
So and senators want to know this, because some 4 MCAs say some folks voted for them. So if you have a gadget like this, and you want to access, you have accessed the system, what evidence does this gadget live in that system, which anyone can verify and say, Peter Wanyama, on this date you accessed the system using this machine?
For that, the system, as I had mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
there's some security flaw. So in order for you to...
No, ideally in a typical system, if I'm accessing as a system,
Yeah.
what will you find in the system that Peter Wanyama logged in this system? What fingerprint will you find in the system?
Usually we use MAC address, something called a MAC address, which is unique to all devices.
What you say it's a MAC address, eh?
Yes.
Again, for the benefit of all of us, what is a MAC address? What is MAC?
MAC is a media access control. That's a terminology, but it's a unique identifier in a network system that all devices in the world have different MAC addresses.
Oh, all
So
devices have different MAC
yes,
addresses.
It's unique to each device.
Okay, I think
whether a laptop or a phone or anything that communicates with the internet.
Anything that communicates with the internet has a unique address.
Yes, needs to have a
So
unique
if I am doing an audit of that system, one, what kind of audit do I need to do of a system to find the MAC address of the devices that access that system? What kind of an audit should I do as an expert to check that the following MCS actually used these devices to vote?
For that, as I've mentioned, you need to have the MAC address. That is one. And also, if something that can support that would be maybe if they had implemented the 2 MFA, the multi-factor authentication.
Yes.
Also would hold float somewhere. But now that one doesn't hold float to ascertain that this is the device. So without the MAC address, we can't.
Okay, maybe let me rephrase my question. For me to get the logs for containing the MAC addresses for all these 33 gadgets that accessed the Kericho voting system, right? What kind of audit will I do of that system for me to arrive at this conclusion? A document containing the MAC addresses for all these laptops or computers or phones.
At local level, maybe because you can see the IPs, most of them voted from one place.
Yes.
So we would need also the access logs from the Kericho County IT administrator.
The access logs, and then?
So that we can ascertain that these computers communicated at this time.
Okay.
With these MAC addresses.
Okay, again, an important question. In the document, did you access this system yourself?
Yes, we accessed with the user account, with the shared user and username and password.
Oh, you accessed this system with the shared username and password?
Yes.
Okay. When you accessed this system, did you see this MAC, the evidence of the MAC addresses of the devices that access this system?
No, we did not see anything, and we did not see much.
Now, I want to show you, and in the documents before the county assembly, those documents that you said you reviewed when doing the audit, the logs which are there. Do you see any MAC addresses of the phones and the computers that accessed this system to vote? From the documentation that you have there, do you see the MAC addresses?
This is the time. No, we did not see any log. We did not see any log of the MAC address.
Yeah, I also want to show you a security report which has been done by an expert from the Senate. It is before the House. Do you have a copy of the security audit?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you had a look at it before you came to this plenary?
Yes.
Okay. In this document that has been submitted by a security expert from the Senate, do you see any MAC address, the logs containing the MAC addresses for all these phones and computers which were used to access this system? And in this case, several times, up to 34 times on the minimum.
Why are you interrupting the witness when giving? Yes, what is it?
You've had counsel refer to the document which the chair circulated to members. And our understanding at that time was that a witness, the owner of this expert opinion, will introduce the document, then give us an opportunity to interrogate it. And this, after he has done that, our understanding, Mr. Speaker, was that then it will put us in a position to be able to now post questions to this other expert, either to collaborate or disagree. Mr. Speaker, I believe that you consider taking that as the procedure to approach this particular evidence, because, Mr. Speaker, if we don't...
Senator Mboni Karole, thank you very much for your point of honor. I value you. I don't take a lot of time to understand some things. So I value you, and I want to lead a questioning, not to refer to that report until it is officially in this House. The experts will be able to come and interrogate this report. Yes, Senator Osus.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. I think you really need to give a thought to what Senator Halwale is requesting, because fortunately in this House, we have IT experts. I am an IT expert of high standing in this country. We have Senator Kisang, we have Senator Kajwang, we have Senator Olekina and others. Mr. Speaker, we have a lot of issues to raise about the report by the expert. And if we go the way we are going, we'll end up in a situation where the lawyers are going to refer to that document in the report, and yet we have questions around that report. So I think from an expert point of view, it is important to start with the expert appointed by this House. Then the others can now follow, Mr. Speaker. That way we'll be making progress.
You
and we are going
remember,
to save on
Senator
time.
Osos, yesterday, the directive was given that the counsel for the governor was allowed to have this witness yesterday. And then it was again communicated by the chair that we have an independent expert. And also this morning, there was a direction that was given by the speaker, that after all this has been done, then the experts will come. The ICT authority experts will come and share with us. So what we are questioning is that the witness or the counsel should not refer to this report by the experts. Yes. Senator Sifuna, 30 seconds.
You know, Speaker, the problem that I foresee is that counsel for the governor has brought his expert. What opportunity will that expert get to comment on this report, if not when he is on the stand? Because when your expert comes, they would prefer that their expert has comment on a document that is already here. Unfortunately, I was not in the House when this, just a minute, Senator Cherargei. Speaker, I was not here in the morning when this document found itself on the floor, but I'm wondering how it found itself on the floor. Because it's a document that is before us. You have seen it, I have seen it. And the witnesses are...
Fine, Senator Sifuna. Senator Sifuna, just a minute. You know, when the chair gives a communication like I have, which was done this morning, maybe fortunately or unfortunately, some of us were not around. And that is why now we are reversing to a decision that was made and elective given by the chair or from the chair. Here I am. So just have your seat.
Okay, so just one clarification. At what point will the expert for the governor get opportunity to comment on the report that has been submitted by the experts appointed by this House?
There will be no problem having him around. There will be no problem.
You know, Chair, today is Friday. Today is Friday. And I know how low energies get on Friday. I'm a whip. But anyway, so, we'll follow your guidance.
Yes, please. No more interruptions. Proceed, Council.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I will not ask a question on the Senate's ICT report. I will ask Instead, we'll cross-examine that witness when he comes before the
But
floor.
during when the ICT authority experts will be around, there is no problem having him around also to reason to that presentation.
I'm well guided, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much. I'm concluding, Mr. Witness. Now, earlier you said that these MAC addresses of a telephone, laptop, or desktop computer is the only evidence that is needed to ascertain that a certain person voted. Eh? How does a MAC address look like? The MAC address of any gadget, how does it look like? How does it look like, a MAC address? And when you answer that question, then go to page 29 to 30, 31, and 32 of volume 4A. As you answer that question, you can also answer this other question, the additional question. Are these MAC addresses of the laptops of the MCAs that voted?
Your first question, the MAC address looks like a serial number. It's composed of hexadecimal numbers which contain letters and numbers. Yes, different from the IP address which you are saying, which is just contained with numbers. So from that, we cannot ascertain or we cannot see the MAC address of the devices from here.
And the second question? The second question, the documents that appear at page 20, volume 4A, are just for the purpose of the record, from page 29 to 32, are these MAC addresses of the gadgets?
These are not MAC addresses of the gadgets. These are IP addresses.
Maybe a corollary question. What is the difference then between the MAC address and these IP addresses that are contained in page 29, 31, 32, 33 of this volume? What is the difference? Because they are both from the system. What is the difference? Tell us.
An IP address can be shared with multiple devices. A MAC address is unique to a certain device. That's the major difference.
So look at the conclusion of your report then. That's page 39. What conclusion did you say about this platform that you reviewed, the system that you reviewed? What conclusion are you saying?
If I'm to read what's on the report, the identified vulnerabilities expose the voting system web application to severe risks, including credential compromise, denial of service attacks, and unauthorized access.
Thank you. Maybe one last question which I wanted to clarify. It was said yesterday in the Senate that some IT officers assisted some MCAs to vote on the desk there using a computer or several computers. If they used one computer, right, to access the system, will there be a MAC address? If the access is twice, will the MAC address be the same?
Yes.
It will be the same?
Yes.
Okay. I think, Mr. Speaker, sir, that is all in examination in chief for the witness. Thank you.
Thank you, Counsel. Cross-examination.
Madam Speaker, may I kindly see my remaining time because I need to manage it? The screen is not facing me.
Can you reverse for him to see the remaining time?
Thank
18
you.
minutes.
Let me do the best I can within that time limit, then we'll take further direction. Okwon Job Oguya, that's your name, correct?
Yes.
Do you know a person called Weldon Kipiegon Langat? You know, either you do or you don't.
I believe I know.
Knowledge of somebody is not belief.
Yes.
Either you know somebody or do you know somebody called Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Yes.
How well do you know him?
Not so well. We just met. We met yesterday.
Mr. Oguya, we'll need to start on an honest note. How well do you know Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Not very well.
Just put your mouth on the microphone and address the speaker directly. How well do you know Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
Not very well.
For how long have you known him?
Just this week.
You knew him just this week?
Yes.
When he was contracting you to sign this report?
Okay. For purposes of...
No, you knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. True or not true?
Witness, can you please answer the question?
I physically knew him when this week. But
I'm saying you knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. That is a very critical question because we are dealing with a professional. You knew him when he was contracting you to sign this report. True or not true?
True.
Truth is, Weldon Kipiegon report, Langat prepared this report and got you to sign it. True or not true?
Not true.
I'm saying the truth is, Weldon Kipiegon Langat prepared this report and procured you to put your signature on it. Please reflect on that question and answer.
No.
What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipiegon Langat this week?
There was no solid interaction with him.
Give us the liquid or gaseous one.
I believe it was just on the system check.
What about the system check? Because that's the critical question keeping these senators here today. What about it?
That was, you know, as a team of IT experts, it's just to like hit the wall and find out somebody's observance of the system.
You observed this system with him?
No, we observed.
So what interaction did you have with the Weldon Kipiegon Langat? That is my simple and straightforward question.
As I've said, the interaction was just on maybe name basis.
It can't be maybe. You knew Weldon Langat this week. You had a specific interaction with him. What interaction did you have with him?
And as I've said, it was more of just observation of the system, but no more details, in-depth details.
Tell us what exactly that entailed, more of observation. What particulars, what did you do with him regarding the system?
For us on our side, we just shared what we had observed, but we did not get information from him.
I've told you earlier, Weldon Kipiegon Langat, the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied.
The report was made by us.
I've said he's the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipiegon Langat? And remember always, I only ask questions whose answers I know. So proceed. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipiegon Langat?
And that's why I've said we didn't have, that is the only thing that we interacted.
I don't even know what it is. So now state it. What is it? You know, I want to understand what it is.
That is observation of the system. Just observation of...
Okay, tell us what observation of the system entails, the particulars of observation of the system.
That is, if it's secure.
You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding if the system is secure.
Yeah.
What were his observations?
On his side, I don't believe...
What were his observations on that issue?
I can't recall I can't recall his answer.
Sorry, Mr. Job Oguya, you are an adult. Yes?
Yes.
Let's admit what we can, deny what we can, but within parameters of truth. You interacted with Albert Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week. The first aspect of interaction was observation if this system is secure. Is that what you've told the senators? Is that what you've told the senators?
Yes, that's after our report.
What were his observations regarding the security of the system?
I can't recall what.
You discussed with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding this system that keeps these senators here, and you can't remember anything about his observations. Yes?
Yes, because we did.
No, not because. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week regarding this system that is at the center of this motion, and you can't remember anything he said about it. Is that your statement?
Yes.
The only business that brought you and Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week was this system. Did you have any other business?
No.
This is the only agenda that brought you together with Weldon, this system. Correct?
Correct.
And you have forgotten everything that Weldon Kipyegon Langat told you regarding this singular agenda, isn't it?
Maybe you can get together because of a certain...
I'm not seeking hypothesis. Yes. I'm seeking facts. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat for a single agenda, being this system, this week, and you have forgotten everything he told you about that agenda. True or not true?
That is true.
The truth being you have forgotten everything.
Not that I've forgotten anything.
The truth being?
The truth being that we just observed and we did not go.
That's a different question.
Yes.
I am saying, I've asked you, what were the observations of Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding the security of this system? You have said...
What's your point of order, Senator Dancer?
I think we have observed that the question has been repeated several times. Mr. Speaker, that is called badgering a witness. A witness can say, I know, or I don't know, or I don't remember, and you move to the next question. Mr. Speaker, we are not going to spend the afternoon here listening to the same question repeated several times. We must make progress. We must make progress. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Mugatana, let's allow the witness to answer the question and we proceed. So Senator Mugatana, you overruled that let the witness proceed to answer the question. Ask the question, witness. Don't interrupt, honorable senators. Let's proceed on. We save time. Proceed, witness.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Counsel, please advance your conversation or interrogation with the witness.
My apologies, Madam Speaker, if I appear to have badgered the witness. It's not in my nature to do that, but let me point out. Job Oguya, I have sought to know what aspects of this system you discussed with Weldon Kipyegon Langat. You have told me you discussed the security of this system. Is that the correct position?
Yes.
I have sought to know what the views, the observations of Weldon Kipyegon Langat were regarding the security of this system this week.
Maybe ask again. I've not got your question.
Council, please advance your questions. There are certain answers given by this witness.
Thank you.
Advance your question.
Thank you.
I know
let me now move to the clincher. You know that Weldon Kipyegon Langat is the ICT advisor at the governor's office in Kericho County. Do you know that?
No, I don't know.
When you met Weldon Kipyegon Langat, he told you where does he work? What does he do for a living?
We did not exchange those pleasantries.
So you are interacting with him regarding this system as who? What was his capacity as you interacted with him?
This system, we are interacting with various people within the team.
No, just answer my question. Regarding Weldon Kipyegon Langat, you interacted with him in his capacity as who?
Frankly, we don't know his capacity.
You met a stranger whose capacity you don't know and began discussing with him this system. Is that the correct position?
Yes, but he wasn't a stranger.
Thank you. Let me make progress.
Yes.
Let's now go to the substance of your report. Your report is at volume 5 of the governor's document from page 29 to page 37. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
But then let me pause back a little, Madam Speaker. Not good. Let me put some question first. Who contracted you as a professional to do this report? Who was your client in preparing this report?
This was we were brought in by the lawyers.
Who was your client? You know, a client is somebody who is known. Lawyer is a generic word. Who was your client? Who is paying your fees? Who is your client?
It's the governor's team, which includes the lawyers and the consultants.
Did you talk to a particular person to do this work, a particular human being by name? Did a particular person contract you? Or was the letter signed by a particular person?
Please repeat.
Council, you know that question is answered. He's given you the team that contracted him. Please move on to next question. Advance.
Madam Speaker, my apologies. The question of the lawyers has been answered, and now I know which lawyer by name. It's a different question.
Proceed.
Thank you. Give us the name of the lawyer who contracted you.
This was, I believe we were, you know, it's, it was, I believe it was Peter.
Give us the full name of the lawyer, kindly. I don't know a lawyer by generic name Peter. What's the full name of the lawyer?
Peter Wanyama.
Peter Wanyama is the one who contracted you.
Who contacted us, yes.
Let me go to that report now in the interest of time. In your presentation before the Senate, you have made comments on the IP addresses from pages 29 to page 33 of volume 4A. Do you remember making those observations?
Yes.
Mr. Carter, a witness may need his bundle. My apologies. Volume 4A. Yes. You have made observations on the IP addresses at pages 29 to 33. You remember that?
Yes, yes.
Let's go to your report. Which part of your report addresses those IP addresses? Give us a page number in your volume 5.
Councils, can you assist your witness to open the pages so that we save on time?
Volume 4A, I asked now the part of his report. His report runs from, in volume 4A, no, volume 5, my apologies, from page 29 all the way to page 39. I want him to point us to the part of that report that addresses the issue of these IP addresses. Madam Speaker, I just wish to make an observation that the witness is taking so much time to answer my question. My time is running out.
It's not captured.
These things you have been telling us here about these IP addresses are nowhere in your report.
Then they're not captured directly on the report.
Now, I want to know whether they are indirectly captured. Where? Which part of the report indirectly captures them?
Witness, can you answer the question?
It's not there.
Sorry?
It's not captured.
Oh, it is not even indirectly captured. Let me move. You have also talked about mark.
Counsel, you have a balance of 2 minutes to finish your cross-examination. Proceed.
Thank you, Anna. Let me deal with the time as remaining. I'll deal with that issue when the time runs out, because you've seen how the witness behaves with me. You have also talked about the issue of MAC addresses in the course of your evidence in chief. You remember that?
Yes.
Which part of your report addresses the issue of MAC addresses? Give us a page number.
There's no report on that on this report.
In summary, so that I close over that issue, you have testified on matters outside your report this afternoon. True or not true?
That is some of the matters. That is true.
Sorry, I didn't get the answer.
For some of the matters, that is true.
Thank you. Let me make progress. Allow me, and you know I'm really strained for time now, but allow me to do the best I can with that. Let us go to the recommendations at page 39. To the recommendations at page 39 of the report. What is your first bullet recommendation on security best practices?
Use HTTPS, TLS everywhere.
Use HTTPS, TLS everywhere. That's your recommendation.
Yes.
One of the resource material you used to make this report was the affidavit of Alfred, the ICT expert from the Assembly. True or not true?
Please repeat.
You told this Senate that one of the material you were given was the affidavit of Alfred, the ICT expert from the Assembly. You remember that?
Yes.
I want to show you, in the interest of time, my own copy of that affidavit. Madam Speaker, for the record, I'm showing the witness, the Assembly's Volume 2 at page 84, in particular, paragraph 28. Please confirm that the address is HTTPS, then the other particulars follow.
Yes, I can confirm.
So you are recommending to them to do that which they are already doing at that bullet point?
Counsel, your time is up. I'll allow the witness to answer that question.
Let me just answer
proceed
that. This is a general recommendation. When I said security best practices, look at security best practices.
My question is different, that recommendation is already in place. That recommendation is already in place.
That recommendation is already in place, but that is security. That's a general security best practices, which you need to take in place.
Madam Speaker, may I now formally request for some additional time? I'll request for 20 more minutes because of the time that I've taken with this witness. We've not had a habit of wasting any time. We've been victims of just time itself and the witnesses.
Counsel, 20 minutes. We are constrained on time, so I'll give you 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Let me see what I can do with 5 minutes. I want you to look at your recommendation at page 33 of volume 5. I'm looking at recommendation bullet point 3. Application firewall rules blocking SQLI XSS. Using that?
Yes.
What firewall is applicable to this system you reviewed?
For this, you usually have a...
No, not usually. The one you reviewed. You are examining the county assembly's system. What firewall is it using?
We did not find any firewall.
Are you saying the system was completely without firewalls?
We are not privy to that information.
I need to get the direct answer. Are you saying you did not find any firewalls because you never accessed it, or you accessed it and found it had no firewalls?
Please repeat, please.
Are you saying the system had completely no firewalls because you never accessed it, or you accessed it and found it had no firewalls?
We accessed it and found that it don't have a comprehensive firewall.
No, the word comprehensive firewalls and no firewalls in my lay language will be different. Is it the same thing?
No.
So I'm asking, what firewall did you find in the system?
I believe the basic firewall system, which very...
You know, you've given us here names of firewalls, SQLI, XXX. You know that? Which one did you find? What as a name?
Sorry, maybe you misunderstood. These are firewall rules. This is not the type of firewall.
Yes, which firewall rules are applicable to this system? It has a name. Which firewall rules, in fact, apply to this system that is used at Kericho County Assembly? It has a name.
There are many firewall rules which should be implemented.
You are investigating a particular system, Mr. Witness. Which one? Which firewall rules did you find in this one?
For this one, were basic rules that you couldn't access the backend. There's something called the backend.
There is a type of firewall called basic firewall rules, as its official name.
Yes.
Its name is basic firewall rules.
It's a basic firewall, not basic firewall rules. It's a basic.
Do you know of a firewall called fail to ban firewall rules?
I'm not aware of that firewall.
So let me ask, Mr. Job, are you in fact an ICT expert? As a matter of fact?
Yes.
Thank you. Did you breach this system yourself?
in terms, we did not breach because we do not have we are not given the authority to do the same, but we managed to find vulnerabilities in the system.
Did you penetrate this system yourself?